house right now. But right now we've got our guys right here. These are our missionaries. Here we have Enoch, we got George, and this is Bismarck, packing up beans and rice for our outreach for this week. Many of you remember Snowflake the clown. That's Barbara. Anyway, she's driving today. We're going to go into 6 churches. We're going to train on clowning evangelism, so it's kind of exciting. We're excited. I had to take this little refrigerator out. It's in one of our missionaries that stopped working, so I don't know if we're going to repair it or what, but it's been on this camp since 2016, so it's probably unrepairable. This is our supplies that we have, different stuff. This is our secure area. We keep our PA systems and different equipment. You never know who's going to come in here and steal something, so try to keep it hidden. Our 6 houses where everybody lives. Right now we have a team right over here making our rotofolios. So we'll be using these as we go through the week, training the churches. We'll not only train them evangelism, but we'll take them out in their areas and put into practice what they just learned. So this is our team here working on that. Here's our staff housing. Just a few people left here, a few babies. Hauling water in that old truck. Sometimes we use the Isuzu, but we've had the Isuzu up in Maltagapa, so everybody right now is pretty desperate for water. So sometimes we let them bring their horse and cart up here and fill them up. Continuing on the video just a little bit, and then our base camp in Messiah, Shiloh Base Camp. And here's the prayer walk. It's very beautiful. Everything is grown up. Here's my dog. His wife just recently died. I'm not for sure what happened to her, so he's been very sad. I gotta find him another wife. We got the books of the Bibles around the camp in Spanish. Here's a little gazebo with some tables. People come out here and sit, pray. I started some little raised gardens, so I got a raised garden right over here. I've got 4 raised gardens around the camp. I'm trying to grow some fresh vegetables. Our cashew tree, it's loaded with cashews right now, so that's kind of neat. You see cashews. Do a little bit of trimming on some of our branches around the walk. Scraping off the paint, the back of the church, or around the whole church on the outside, getting ready to hopefully put a new coat of paint on soon. Here I am at the view of the Messiah volcano. The bougainvilleas just make it a carpet of pink flowers. We sweep daily, but they just fall off, and that's just so beautiful. Here's our outdoor washing station. We have about almost 30 people on the camp daily, so our wash machines have a hard time keeping up. But here's our outside of our kitchen and dorm area. We have about 7 girls in there, and 7 guys on the other side, so we've got a full house over here. The trees are just growing wonderfully. We have coconuts all the time, so like coconut water, we got it. So chapel, the front of our chapel. Everything is just blooming and beautiful. Military station. This is another area where we can have a teaching moment. Lay these things down before the Lord. This is pretty much our camp, and everybody's out today in evangelism, training a church. I'm fixing to go pick up Solomon as he's coming in today. He'll be heading out to the Promised Land in the morning. But this is our tour of Shiloh Messiah Base Camp. Just encourage you guys, you want to get out of the U.S. and come to the beautiful country of Nicaragua. I invite you to come. It's peaceful. Good morning. I'm not the movie star like Ben, but it's about 5:30 right now. We're here in Messiah. We're getting ready to go to the Promised Land in Maltagapa. We got our supplies loaded up for the week. We got 2 sacks of beans, 2 sacks of rice for outreach. Martha here, she's going to be the leader for the week until Solomon gets here. Anyway, we're excited to go. And anyway, we're taking the Isuzu. It's got a tarp. It actually rained last night. We just put these new bench covers on, so as they travel, they have padded seats. Now, this is our kitchen, a freezer, refrigerator. We unloaded our rice and beans for outreach. This is where the most important thing happens. We're cooking the food. We like to eat a lot. Continuing on here at the Promised Land. Here's the beautiful view. Right now we're fixing to have some devotions up at the top. And I brought some Americans with me. They're just interested in evangelism. They have a little ministry in Chinandega, which that's about 3 hours away. And so they're trying to see what we do, missionaries, and trying to figure out how they can be fruitful in their ministry. So they wanted to come with me today to Maltagapa. So I've got them and I'm showing them around. So I'm going to take you up here. We're going to walk up to the warehouse, and we just built that warehouse and show you what we have in there. And everything looks pretty good here. It's pretty dry. This is the dry season, so rainy season will be starting sometime this month. But the weather's not as hot here as it is in Messiah. But the flowers and everything is absolutely beautiful here. We just finished the cacao. So right here is cacao. This is chocolate in its purest form. So the process in the cacao is first they ferment it. They take it out of the shell. They put it in water overnight, let it ferment, rinse it off, then lay it out to dry. And then you toast these, and then you peel off the shell. But here's one with the shell peeled, and this is chocolate in its purest form. I'm not for sure the market price on cacao right now, but anyway, this is our latest harvest, so it's kind of neat to see. It's I tried doing something with the chocolate, but it's a lot of work, and you can make a little bit more just by selling it by the pound. Our house over here to the right, we've got all of our coffee farm sprayers. Got a generator. You never know when electricity's going to go out up here. Our tools. These are our coffee drying forms. There's our coffee pulper. We don't have a whole lot in here, but we've got chemicals that they're putting right now around the coffee trees, getting ready to keep coffee fertilized. But this is our warehouse. It's really nice. Okay, up here this is my baby Sassy. I've had her since she was about a month old. Yeah. Hi, baby. Can you stand up and come over here and say hi to the babies? Hi. Aren't they? It's so cute. I had to give 2 of them away for a couple promises I made. And 1 died. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. So I'll let them get up a little bit bigger and probably sell most of them. So, but they're looking good. And their pig is looking pretty good. Right here, we had a tree fell down up top, and one of our workers says that they would cut it up if we give them half. They'd give us half, and they would cut ours as well, and give us the plank. So we got a good size. We got pretty nice wood here going collecting. So we are all the time using something like that. Costs around $30. So it's nice to have wood on hand. We always need wood. You can see the workers have been busy putting this around the tree. It's called a ceiba tree. And they say that the wood from this tree weighs almost nothing. Make canoes out of it. So that's something interesting from the tree. But this tree, I'd love to make a tree house up top. This right here is a chote. The red dye that you make like Mexican rice. They use this with it, and so this is the chote. And you can eat the seeds. They say the seeds cure cancer.